Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have One Bomb, and they will have a power advantage here. And they'll be facing Showboat, and they'll have a slight weight advantage. They'll meet as welterweights.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Up first is One Bomb from Argentina. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO. Up against them, Showboat from Mexico. Last time we saw them in action, they suffered a very tough KO. Let's see how they respond here.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Argentina, wearing the red trunks with light blue trim, One Bomb. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico, wearing the black trunks trimmed with black, Showboat.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That right hook won't score. Incredible work rate. Nice counter. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Misses with the straight left. Just missed with that hook. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. They drop their guard, they get caught. This could be the end. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The corner's got the towel, they're gonna throw it in. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in. Here we go, it's round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. He misses with that straight left. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Carrying away the right hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Looking to land the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. His stamina is off the charts. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nobody home with that hook. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice defense on that jab. The defense failed them. How are they still still standing.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Did you see that? Will the referee stop it? And down goes Showboat. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting.
All the talking. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Can't score with that hook again. Failing to score with that right hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. What a massive upset this would be. Steamboat goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
How about about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight, and down goes Steamboat. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Can they finish it? I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The referee really thinking about stopping it. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Well, this fighter has been down. And there's the bell for round 2. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
How about that time counter shot? There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. On the receiving end of hold that thought, and that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. And it appears the onslaught is over at least. Whoa, wait a minute. Stumbling around in potholes. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
All right, hook misses. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. So much for defensive abilities. And that's a knockdown as Steamboat heads to the canvas. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Still want to fight.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell for round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. Why weren't they covering up? that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh, and they got it! And down goes Steamboat. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not...
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my way, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. Yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog on what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got them so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack them up like mail. It's over. 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 Undisputed. I'm undisputed. I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed, baby.
They call this a controlled environment, but I don't know about that considering who's about to fight. We are live at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisha, and watching this live with me is... First up, we have one bomb from Argentina.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Argentina, wearing the red...
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
What a night it is. You can hardly hear yourself speak. The atmosphere, the people at ringside. This is ridiculous.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Big whiff with the right hook. Did you see that? And at some point, the corner needs to think, and down goes the Sandman. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a... Hold that thought! Whoa, and you saw the Sandman is down. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see...
Pick a side, where you live, where you die, where you quit, where you try, sweating out, who am I, champion till I die, every morning, every night, but I gotta look alive, now you can hear the crowd going wild, yeah, you know. Pick a side, only 2 options, be with the winners or the other guys, yeah, ain't no time, we already on the way, better get themselves in line, thought I told you we don't play, the team going nuts, the score going up, morale going down, the fans packing up, now all the kids got a new hero, they ain't never seen so many zeros, and that's when the crowd starts to shout, yeah, you know. Yeah, still feeling about the side of my pores. We came to battle, we came
This rivalry has been Up first is One Bomb from Argentina. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here. Up against them, Steamboat from Mexico. Their last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for...
All the talking has... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice hook there. Left hand. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Oh, wait a minute. And One Bomb goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Pretty good start. Oh, wait a minute. What a nightmare scenario. And it took One Bomb to put One Bomb down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your boy.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight? Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Can they finish it? And we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. A borderline disastrous. And there's the bell to start round 2. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Misses with the straight left. Steamboat goes down. Blew up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Stumbling around in potholes. In serious trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Where was the defense? And now going for the finish. One Bomb goes to the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we continue.
men getting off the canvas, and the bell rings and we start the third. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They gotta think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They gotta be smart.
Perfect counter shot. He misses with that straight left. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but the fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. And the referee's going to allow them to fight. Nice defense on that right hook. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. And we may see a stoppage here. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? They've been beaten so badly this fight, you almost hope that it's stopped, and it is. It is over. TKO victory.
I think the referee forgot until all...
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I...
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Argentina,
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Misses with the straight left. And he caught him there with the left hook. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Throws the jab, but does not score. Right hook not connecting. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Whoa, Johnny! So much for defensive abilities. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That hook was off target. A perfect counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fighter has a very good... Hold that thought! We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Bean Days now needs to step.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Stumbling around on Bambi legs. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Looking to land the hook. Swing and a miss with the hook. misses with that straight left. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
And it took one bomb to put one bomb down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. It's not over till it's over, but that... Here we go to the 4th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And he scores with the counter. Straight right just misses. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Nice counter shot. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them.
One bomb goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. What a huge momentum. Time for the 5th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
That jab won't score. Misses with the jab. Incredible work rate. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Counter punching. That hook won't score. Why weren't they covering up? weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on. There's the bell for round 6. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Through the straight left, but it won't score. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And the referee's going to allow him to fight. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace.